Hey, what is going on, guys? Starting to scroll out 2001 here, bringing you another GTA 5 video for you guys today. And today, I'm going to be taking a look at another one of the livery cars, and that is going to be none other than the Bravado Redwood Gauntlet. So let's get straight into it and see how it goes. Alright, so let's get into what this vehicle is based off of. It is based off of the Dodge Challenger and the Chevy Camaro, and I can definitely see the mixture between both cars, and the fusion between the both of them look incredible. I love the body shape of this car. It really does look good. And in terms of where you can purchase this vehicle, it is purchasable from Southern San Andreas, and I'm only just realizing I'm clicking on the wrong link. So yeah, going into Southern San Andreas, it is under the two-door category. It is one of the many free vehicles in Southern San Andreas. Now, originally this vehicle had a price tag of $230,000, then became available for free for players retailing from the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions, and then was eventually became free for everyone. So this is why the vehicle is currently free for me as well, because I did not play the game on PS3 or Xbox 360. Alright, so yeah, having a price tag of free on a vehicle like this is very good. And is it worth it? We'll get into that later on in the video, but for now, let's head on in and customize it. We're gonna start this off as always with dealing with the armor, so we're gonna max that out. We're gonna max out the engine, and now we're going to do the brakes, because I realized I did skip it. And as for the horn, we're gonna do classic air horn 1. My controller is giving a lot of trouble. It's making me skip options. Anyways, onto the lights. Headlights, we'll deal with that later. For now, we're going to do front, back, and sides, and we are going to make the light color itself blue. I don't know what's going on. My controller is confusing me. Let's deal with the plates. Alright. And now we can do the respray. So we only have one option for the respray, and it's going to be the primary color. Now I do want to make this in blue, and just like the the Buffalo, it changes the color of the little red parts according to what color you make it. And if I make it in blue, then it changes the rest of the car to black, which is actually perfect, because black and blue is my theme color. So unlike the Bravado, which ended up being blue and green, this is perfect. Right, so now let's deal with the turbo. We already put in the transmission as well. And now for the wheels. I don't know what I want to do with the wheels. I honestly, I don't know. And I would like to actually change them, just because I would like the wheels to match the color of my car. I don't want it to be red. So I need to find a good pair of wheels that would actually look good. But out of all the options here, I'm not really liking any of them so far. All of these don't really fit the car too well, to be honest. I'm trying to look for one that possibly matches the stock rims, but I'm just not finding any that look anywhere near. I'm trying to check every category here, but it's like I don't know. Those look kind of good, not gonna lie. Those look cool. Yeah, I think I'll stick with those. Wheel color, we're gonna make them black. And in terms of the tires, we'll do custom tires. Gotta get the bulletproof. And for this, do I want black or do I want blue tire smoke? Which one do I want? I'll take the black. Yeah, just so it could match the wheels. Nice. And now for the windows, let me tint them out, and that is this car done. Let me know what you guys think of it, because I think it looks really, really good. Alright, so now we can get into the performance stats of this vehicle. In terms of the top speed, it comes in at 116 miles per hour or 187 kilometers per hour, which is not too bad at all. It actually lands itself in 6th place to be in my 6th fastest vehicle, just shy of the Honest Energy RH8, which is absolutely insane. In terms of the drivetrain, it is a rear wheel drive. The weight comes in at 1500 kgs or 3,306 pounds. And as for the acceleration, I mean, the acceleration is actually really, really good. The handling as well, I think, is solid. The brakes is actually decently well. It's not the best brakes on a muscle car, but it does its job really, really well. All in all, I'd say the performance stats on this vehicle is quite high. And is the performance stats worth it for getting a free muscle car? I would say yes. This vehicle is very good. Handling wise, it doesn't have any issues accelerating. The brakes could be better, but they are good as they are. Yeah, I'd say this vehicle is not top of the class, but it is really, really good. So yeah. Anyways, let's head over to the LS car meet and we shall get my headlights. And here we are in the LS car meet. Now, we are going to do the one thing that we always come here to do, and that is going to be making my headlights blue. And that's the only thing. So, yeah. Time to leave. Okay, so now that everything customization wise is done, we can take a look at this vehicle on a whole properly. Alright, so as usual, I'm gonna do a full loop around the car, the exterior and the interior. So let's go on ahead and open up the doors and let's see what this vehicle looks like from the outside. So far pretty clean. I like the look of the inside of the car. Pretty clean. It is a manual vehicle. I believe most cars in GTA are manual, but anyways, the doors look pretty good. Again, we have the classic crank handle for the window. Always love a good crank handle. Anyways, we have the engine block here. Again, I don't know what type of engines any of these vehicles run on, so please somebody tell me in the comments. I would love to know. Alright, again on this side, again you have a clearer view of the gear shift. Again, the inside of this car just looks really, really good. And again, with the trunks having these box shaped things on the side. We actually managed to see one vehicle so far that does not have these boxes. So I'm waiting for the time to come again to see another one that does not have those boxes. And I wonder how long that will take. Anyways, let's go on ahead and close all of my doors and we shall take a look at this vehicle from the inside now. Alright, let's go into first person. And here we are. The inside of this vehicle looks really, really clean. I like the look of the steering wheel. I like the look of the dashboard. The dials and everything looks clean. The cubby hole there is actually pretty generic. That's like the third one of those types of cubby holes I've seen in these cars so far. I mean, yeah, the car on the inside looks really good. I like the seats. It's pretty generic. And who doesn't like generic, right? They're one of the best. But anyways, I should probably mention that this vehicle does not have any explosive res whatsoever. So it can be blown up with one explosion from any explosive type weapon. So yeah. Well, while I get my car back, yeah, I'll show you guys some other features that this vehicle has afterwards. Okay, so another feature that this vehicle has is the fact that it is winnable off of the mystery prize from the casino wheel. So not only can you get this vehicle for free from Southern San Andreas website, you can also have a really low chance of getting it as a mystery prize from the casino. So either way, you're getting the vehicle for free. And like I said before, this vehicle for free is extremely worth it. I would definitely recommend getting it. Alright, so yeah. Now, there is one last thing I want to go through with this vehicle, and that is the fact that this vehicle is of course a muscle car, which means it can wheelie, right, just like every other muscle car in the game. So let's see how this wheelie capability compares to some of the other vehicles that I've used. And my goodness, that went up high. Wow, hold on, that went up really high. I think that went even higher than the Duke of Death. I think that has beaten out my Duke. Yeah, dude, that's crazy high. And considering it doesn't have access to a wheelie bar, that's insane. I actually really like the wheelie capability of this vehicle. But yeah, so now I think I'll get into my final thoughts for this vehicle. And like I mentioned before, this vehicle is extremely worth the price. It is a very good vehicle handling and speed wise. Braking, again, it could just be a little bit better, but there's nothing to really complain about. This vehicle is definitely a must-buy in my opinion if you're a beginner and you're looking for a non-armored muscle car. I would recommend it much more than the Classy Stallion, which I've already covered on the channel. And it may not be armored like the Duke of Death, but still, it is so much better, even though it's slightly slower than the, I think it's slower than the Duke. Hold on. Actually, no, it's faster than the Duke. Okay, so this thing is just better than the Duke of Death in terms of speed. So yeah, this vehicle is really good. I definitely recommend you purchasing it if you do not own one. But of course, if you're not a beginner and you have access to better muscle cars, then yeah, purchasing it then will be up to you. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here for today. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below, subscribe if you have not, turn on notifications so you do not miss any future videos or live streams. Click the link in the description to take you straight to all of my individual social links. Let me know what you guys think of the Bravado Redwood Gauntlet down in the comments. My name is _Scholar2001, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, and as always, have a great one. See you all later. Goodbye.